I just got to the allotment. LOL to all of those things falling off in the wind. But it's 1 o'clock in the afternoon and it's so nice out. It's maybe like 20 degrees and super windy, which means that I'm going to have an enjoyable time working here. I actually feel a little overwhelmed, and Colin's not here with me, so it's just me. And so there's a lot of weeds that I need to pick. Oh, and look at how good my corn is doing. Those are some nice looking corn. And then my broad beans are even faster than my corn is. Yeah, I'm feeling a little overwhelmed on what to do here. So I don't know if I should. I didn't bring very many tools. I just brought my gloves, my hori knife, and my knee pad. And so I guess I'll just keep on weeding. But like, look at the walkway over there, and like that section there, that's really bad. I don't know what to do. Oh no, I forgot all my baby plants. I was supposed to be planting more brassicas. And then I ran out of clips to cover this up, so this just fell to pieces. But thankfully nothing has eaten my tiny, tiny little babies, so I guess I'll just keep weeding over here. But I'm out of clips, so I don't know what I'm gonna do here. So let's just hang out and weed. One of my plants did get a little eaten since he didn't get covered by the netting. I don't know if maybe I should, before I leave, I should just rest it like directly on the plants, because I'm not really, it's shade cloth, so I don't need I forgot what I was saying. Guys, my brain is dead today. I don't know what I'm doing. We got rain last night, but you can't really tell. Everything looks just as dry as if we never got any rain. And the rain made my allergies like really bad. And so I don't know, but I'm just gonna say that the rain made my brain stop working too, because thinking is hard today, which I guess is good to weed, because I don't really need to think much in order to weed. I don't know if you guys have seen it yet on YouTube or my Instagram, but I've created an online course that I've started to sell. And it's not officially launched yet. It's a soft launch so far. And it's all about gardening with climate change and how you can build a stronger garden to fight against all the wild weather we're getting. So I've been working on that pretty intensely for the past few weeks, and like working like 12-hour days. And so the next morning when work starts again, I'm not all that into it, because I've just gotten off not that long ago. And so I think my brain is starting to come to the end of its useful life. I have annoyed I forgot all my other plants. I went out and met up with someone before I came here, and I was editing some videos before I went out. I was kind of running around getting everything together at the last minute before I left. And then I guess I forgot my plans. That's what you get for leaving things till the last minute. Oh, I don't even know what's going on here. Can't help but kind of feel grumpy just looking at the work ahead of me and the time, the infrequency of us coming here. How do you beat weeds when you only come here for a couple hours a week? I'm way lonely without Colin. Okay, this is the weirdest weed ever. So like, what's up with the weird chunk on the bottom? It's so weird. I don't know what this is either, but it's just the weirdest. All right, it's gone. We'll move on. I feel like there's a lot of gardeners on YouTube that can sit and have a tea with you or garden and talk, but like they're kind of like a life sermon or a gardening sermon is how I feel like they are. And I watch those and I'm like, oh, well, if I'm here alone at the allotment, maybe I'll just sit and talk to you guys while I'm gardening. But I don't know if it's because it's cloudy out or because I'm alone or because I'm an introvert. But I got nothing in my head. Nothing. I'm just like enjoying the cool weather, the nice breeze. It's really quiet here. I wonder if I should be listening to music or if I should be enjoying nature while I'm out in it. And then I was thinking about how, you know, everybody, a lot of these people sit on these videos while they're working and they're giving you life advice. And like, I guess I could give you life advice, but who am I to tell you how to live your life? But really the reality is I'm really grumpy, and my persona on Instagram is very different than my real life persona. My real life persona, I'm mostly just mad all the time. I'm mad at the way the world is going, or not necessarily mad. I'm not mad. I'm a grumpy old man. I have a lot of opinions on things and the way they should be. So I'm like, I can't sit here and give you life advice, but I've determined that I'm at that grumpy point in my life where if you gave me a topic, I could ruin it for you, or I could rant about it for like half an hour of all my opinions on something. Like, should I become like the angry garden ranter? Is that what should become of me in my online career? But the only reason I don't want to do that is because then I'll become controversial. And then people will come to my channel and they'll say mean things to me. And I don't really want mean things said to me. I don't know, like who does? Nobody. But I have a lot of opinions to have discussions about, but not opinions to be told that I'm stupid for. That's my theory. So, yeah. What are we... Like, is this futile? And like, it's almost September. Should I even be planting any of my fall plants? I already started them. So I guess it doesn't hurt to plant them. Although when you guys see this, it will be September. At least the soil is soft, so it's easy to dig up the whole root. But I feel like they're all just going to be back in the spring. Especially from all my neighbors who haven't started their gardens or haven't gotten off the wait list. Because I waited 2 years. 2 years for this. Which means my neighbors waited 2 years to get an allotment. And yet I've never met them. Which is nice being here when no one's here though. It's quiet. My one neighbor smokes in her gazebo. And I'm not even sure if that's legal. And it's gross for people who don't smoke. I don't really care. Just smell her secondhand smoke. I didn't make that choice. Anyway, I guess I'll keep reading in silence because I still have nothing to talk about. So I was using a knee pad to do all of my weeding with, and it turns out the knee pad was dirtier than if I just kneeled in the grass. So now my whole pair of pants is like, I think it might be like disintegrating. I think that's plastic or foam from it being outside. Ugh, I hate when things just break apart for being cheap. So it's definitely quiet being here alone, and I'm not sure I like it, but I'm gonna eat some crackers. But I weeded one whole trench, so I feel good about that. I'm not sure if I'm gonna go home or if I'm gonna use my crappy little shovel I have here to finish this one trench that I never finished, because once that's done, then all of the trenching is done. So then all we have left to do is the wood chip pathways and weeding and planting. I made soup and brought it here in a thermos, like a drinking coffee thermos. Kind of looks like baby puke. Makes it a little hard to want to eat. I should show it to you guys later. This is the quality content you get when I'm alone at the allotment. You're welcome. Okay, I have this really crappy shovel, so I'm going to see if I can finish this trench a little bit before I head back. So much crap. This shovel's no good. I'm worried that it's too sharp on the edges and it's gonna rip my shoes. So we're gonna go home and have coffee time with Colin, because that's our favorite part of the day. Okay. Let's show you this pukey looking soup. Oh, I should probably show you what I did here before I leave, hey? Feels like the right choice. So, I weeded this whole trench. And that's it. I weeded a little bit of this other one too, with our sad little failed frost cover on it. But this one's holding a touch better. Whoops. This one's holding a touch better. And of course, my insect netting's doing good. Okay. Okay, before I drive off into the sunset, let me show you my baby puke. How unappetizing does this soup look, even though it tastes amazing? And now I'm gonna leave you with that being the end of the video. You're welcome. Bye!